Now, Channel 3 Eyewitness News starts with a first alert weather day.
That's right. Right now at 4:30, we're taking a live look outside at conditions all across the state. We have our eye camps in Waterbury, Windsor Locks, Mystic. Actually, a tornado watch has been issued for multiple counties across the state.
Chief Meteorologist Mark Dixon is here now. He's going to get to speed on this first alert weather day because things are moving in. What do we need to know right now?
Yeah, there's still the threat for storms mainly across far northern Connecticut. So if you're in a community, say near the Massachusetts border, certainly want to stay weather aware this evening. Of course, the free first alert weather app, a great way to track anything that develops. Of course, get updates on alerts as well as the proximity of lightning to your location. So our first alert weather day continues, but only for a small window of time here further. We're seeing, I think by 6, 7 o'clock this evening, the threat basically will be over. So we do technically have a tornado watch up for Hartford, Tolland, Windham counties, but it's really the northern part of those counties until 7 o'clock this evening. So first alert live radar, we are okay right now within the borders of our state. Southern coastal Connecticut may escape any sort of wet weather, much less storms, as we head through the rest of this Thursday. We've been tracking what has been flaring up here along the Mass border, but also shifting to the east and northeast. So not in the direction of Connecticut. A little bit wider view, severe warned storms here in the Berkshires, also heading basically from west to east. So as we head through the next couple of hours, it is near the Mass border where we'll run that highest risk for some of these storms, and gusty damaging winds, straight line, or even the rotating type is going to be in the mix. We're going to be watching that very closely. And in advance of this cold front, you've perhaps noticed the wind today. We've had gusts between 30 and 40 miles an hour. That wind direction's bringing in the humid air mass as well, but it's going to be brief because the wind changes direction behind the front. It's going to send in drier air for tomorrow. But with the sunshine coming out today, temperatures popping to between 80 and 85 central and western Connecticut, helping to further destabilize the atmosphere. So we'll continue to watch what's also developing here in the lower Hudson Valley of New York, as that could clip northwest Connecticut and push across the state over the next couple of hours. So first alert futurecast really focused again near the Mass border over the next hour or two. Anything that flares up should be fairly isolated in nature as well. You can see 7 o'clock, the threat is to our east. So that severe threat remains. We've got most of Connecticut in that level 2 risk for severe weather. The exception, you see some green here in extreme southeastern Connecticut. We'll have much more on the holiday weekend and beyond. When to expect perhaps a soaking rain that's beneficial head in the first alert 7 day.
Mark, thanks. Now would be a great time to scan that QR code. It's on your screen right now. Download our First Alert weather app. You can receive customized push notifications right about where you are on your phone, and you will get that First Alert to any severe weather before it impacts you.
So, Carrie, here's the question. Should big companies pay when their workers rely on Medicaid? Governor Lamont says yes. The governor wants them to pay a tax, which could save the state millions of dollars.
Your chief political reporter, Susan Raff, is live at Walmart in Wallingford, one of the companies that would be impacted. Susan?
Kara, this is not a new idea at all. In fact, Connecticut lawmakers have talked about doing something similar in the past. The bottom line is companies like Walmart and these large corporations do offer benefits, but often because they have low-paying workers, these workers simply can't afford the benefits, and a lot of them are part-time. So Governor Lamont says having taxpayers pay for these employers is costing too much. Governor Lamont was back on the campaign trail today, this time taking a shot at companies like Walmart. Lamont says these massive companies have made profits by paying low wages and offering little to no benefits, forcing taxpayers to pay for state assistance like Medicaid. He wants these companies to help cover some of the costs. His plan would apply to for-profit companies with 100 or more employees and nonprofits with 1,000 or more employees. They would have to pay up to $1,000 per employee, depending if they are full-time or part-time.
This is going to be major retail outlets, some of which you see here. It's going to be fast food shops, sometimes franchises. These are folks that are often just offloading the cost of health insurance onto the backs of the taxpayers. That's corporate welfare.
When we reached out to Walmart, they told us they have invested millions in Connecticut. And as for this tax or fee, they say it would punish employers that are creating jobs, offering benefits, and investing in local communities. Now, State Representative Josh Elliott, who is the Democratic challenger running against Governor Lamont, was the one who actually proposed something similar to this a few years ago. And coming up on Eyewitness News at 6, you'll hear his reaction and what he has to say. Plus, Ryan Fazio, the Republican candidate, he feels this proposal will not help the state, but will hurt it. Your chief political reporter, Susan Ralph, Channel 3, live in Wallingford.
All right, Susan, thank you very much for that report. Right now at 4:30, the Connecticut State College and University system, they're trying to move on from some pretty massive recent problems. In the past year alone, it's seen Chancellor Terrence Chang step down after an audit found thousands of dollars in questionable spending. Then interim Chancellor John Maduco resigned after learning he was under investigation for alleged harassment. And after that, Board Chairman Marty Guay stepped down as well. Today, interim Chancellor Natalie Braswell says moving forward, there needs to be more accountability placed on people in these positions of power. The board is expected to decide on a new chancellor by April of 2027.
And tonight, a vigil will be held to honor the life of a Massachusetts teenager who drowned at High Meadow Day Camp in North Granby on a field trip. Family and friends will release balloons in his hometown of Springfield. Students from multiple schools in our state actually witnessed this tragedy. The camp manager says the victim suffered a medical emergency. We're still working to learn how many lifeguards were on duty at the time.
And happening tonight, people in Enfield will come together to help a family after they lost their home in a fire. A benefit concert planned for 6 p.m. at the high school. The event is free to attend. They will be collecting donations to help the family rebuild. You see the flames right there. Investigators believe the fire actually started when a dog accidentally turned the stove on while the family wasn't home. Well, politics, they don't take the summer off. From television ads to a mortgage banker fighting the state of Connecticut.
Yeah, joining us to talk all about it is Dan Haar, the senior editor and columnist with CT Insider. Lots going on. Good afternoon, Dan.
Good afternoon.
So John Larson has released his first television campaign ad. Tell us about it, and do you think we're going to see more of these ads, obviously?
Well, we're going to see a lot more. He's got $1 million to spend, more than $1 million. He had $1 million in April. This is a negative ad by a 28-year incumbent. A little surprising. He's going after Luke Bronin for his donations from crypto bros, AI executives, billionaires, and I think another class of people. But as we all know by now, Bronin is taking donations from at least one liberal billionaire. But liberal or conservative doesn't matter to John Larson. He's trying to draw a distinction between himself from the projects to the Congress and Luke Bronin, who grew up rich. That said, Luke Bronin is hitting back and saying John Larson is taking money from corporate PACs, whereas Bronin is not.
Interesting. You know, there's a Connecticut mortgage banker fighting the state. This is a story before you wrote about it, Dan, I had no idea about. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on with that?
This is a fellow, John DiOrio. He had a mortgage lending company in East Hartford with 178 people. In 2018, that's 8 years ago if you're counting, the state went after him with a violation that looks like a technical violation, but they went after him and went after him and went after him, and they never settled. And this thing went to two Supreme Court cases. No, two separate cases. One went to the Supreme Court, one was federal. It's all settled now, and he's trying to clear his name. He lost the bank. And we may see a lot more about this case in the near future. There are hints of a federal investigation into the state investigation.
All right, so we'll have to see what happens for that. Back to the race with Larson and Bronin. Some people have been asking why, we've got Larson who's been in office for so long. He is the incumbent, not the endorsed candidate. Did it surprise you that he started with a negative ad?
Yes. And the answer, the reason why he did it is because he has internal polling, and we haven't seen the internal polling, but we have to assume he's not doing as well in that polling as he was where we saw he was ahead by some 20 points, 23 points, I believe, way earlier in the spring in an internal poll that did get out. So we believe he's closer than he was before, and therefore he's got to come out swinging. Luke Bronin has more money than he does, and of course, the endorsement of the Democratic Party.
You know, we might find out, too, in the next few hours or 24 hours about Ruth Fortune and whether all of her signatures go through. So there might be a fourth candidate on that primary ballot as well. Dan, of course, you write about politics for CT Insider, often on WFSB, which we really appreciate. You can find all the columns on ctinsider.com.
All right, and still ahead on Eyewitness News at 4:30, why that bag of chips or box of cookies is so hard to put down. It's not totally your fault. The new study saying ultra-processed foods have an addictive punch especially for kids and older adults. Coming out of Yale, this study.
I know, and they're showing just about everything I love. I know it's not good for you, though. Plus, a men's World Cup match making some history today, and it's not just about the players. The American women wearing the whistles and breaking barriers on a world stage. Stay with us.
All right, 4:44 on this Thursday. Our First Alert Weather Day coverage continues. We've got an update, of course, on the drought monitor. Just want to start with that because that is new information today in the First Alert Forecast Center. We could use rain and expansion here of moderate drought conditions to include almost all of Connecticut, and then the introduction of severe drought to extreme southwest and southeastern portions of our state. So the rain we're going to be getting this evening, fairly isolated in nature, and anything that develops this evening over the next, say, couple of hours could be on the strong, perhaps severe sides. We're also watching for storms to potentially rotate, given the ingredients that have come together today. So we're zoomed in here along the Connecticut-Massachusetts border. This is Litchfield County. We had one little cell flare up here up toward Springfield, and then a new little cell developing right over Heartland. This is small, isolated, not producing any sort of lightning. You can see it's across western Massachusetts where we've got ongoing thunderstorms right now. Here within Connecticut, things are pretty quiet. We're going to continue to watch the northern tier of our state for these storms to ride along the Massachusetts border, packing a bit of a punch. So if you are up in that part of the state, certainly want to be weather aware. And of course, the free First Alert weather app, a great way to stay up to date. Where we've seen clearing, helping to boost temperatures up between 80 and 85, further destabilizing the atmosphere. That's certainly the case across the western half of our state. From Torrington, you can see some sunshine there. Conversely, southeast Connecticut, fairly bright, also coming in from Mystic. Cloud cover there, taking a little bit longer to erode. So where we've seen temperatures in the 80s, we'll hang out in the 80s until we get, say, toward and past 8 o'clock, otherwise 70s. So most of us tonight should be okay for outdoor activities and perhaps some outdoor dining, wherever your plans may take you. But again, if you're up near the Massachusetts border, the far northern part of Connecticut is where we have the highest risk for storms. You can see certainly off across central and northern New England, ongoing thunderstorms, heavy rain, damaging winds there. This front eventually clears Connecticut later on this evening, and behind it, some drier air will be filtering in. So between now and then, we'll still run that risk for these isolated downpours, thunderstorms to develop and move throughout northern parts of our state. 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, in fact, this evening, things are good to go. So tomorrow, behind the front that moves through, we'll have a west-northwesterly wind. I'm talking about gusts between 20 and 30 miles an hour. So that wind direction is going to send in some drier air, but also lead to an offshore wind direction. So a lot of coastline tomorrow could reach not only the upper 70s, but even low 80s. Forecasting the same across interior portions of the state. And we're looking good not only for tomorrow, Juneteenth, with partly to mostly sunny sky. Breezy, mostly sunny on Saturday. Great for Father's Day as we kick off summer on Sunday with a solstice at 4:24 in the morning. Then some much needed rain on the way for Monday, so that could certainly be beneficial. Maybe a few rumbles of thunder in the mix, highs in the 70s. Thereafter, dry Tuesday, Wednesday, with a couple more showers possible by next Thursday.
All right, Mark, thank you. In your health headlines, a new study is helping explain why more people are getting hooked on those ultra-processed foods, you know, the junk foods that you really like.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting. Researchers say when you pack refined carbs, fat, and a lot of calories together, it actually creates a mix you don't often see in fresh or minimally processed foods. And one of the authors who created the Yale Food Addiction Scale calls it a, quote, addictive punch. She says about 12% of children worldwide are clinically addicted to ultra-processed foods. The scale also shows 14% of older adults in the U.S. meet that bar, and that number is going up.
Women taking birth control pills can face a higher risk of binge eating. A study out of Michigan State University finds that emotional eating significantly increased when women were on oral contraceptives. Research suggests that synthetic hormones and birth control pills could play a role in binge eating.
Nestle USA says it now has completely eliminated artificial dyes from its food and drink. The company saying they replaced those ingredients with alternatives or removed them altogether. Health and Human Services Secretary RFK Jr. praising the food giant's decision, saying it's time for every food company in America to follow suit. One of his biggest platforms since taking office in the Trump White House has been the removal of artificial dyes from America's food supply.
And up next, this afternoon's World Cup match in Atlanta, and the real trailblazers might not be the players. Meet the American women officials who are making history on the world's biggest soccer stage.
Discount Furniture.
It's a great story. Today's World Cup match between the Czech Republic and South Africa, it ended in a draw, but there were definitely a few winners on the field.
Yeah, as your reporter Nicole Valdez explains, there will be some key women on the pitch, making sure both teams are playing by the rules.
It takes years, sometimes decades of training, practice, and determination to make it to the World Cup.
Check to confirm.
And that's true for the officials, too, including Tori Penso, the mother of 3, started refereeing at age 14 and spent years reffing the National Women's League before her current job with Major League Soccer.
Didn't take long. Here's the call.
Number 29 is in offside position. Final decision is no goal.
In 2023, Penso became the first American, man or woman, to referee a Women's World Cup final. Now she's the first American woman to referee a Men's World Cup match, working alongside 2 other Americans, assistant referees Brooke Mayo and Catherine Nesbitt.
All 3 of these women have broken new ground here in MLS. The assignment really isn't about just making history for history's sake. It's also about recognizing 3 of the best officials in the world.
We know that the more we perform and perform at a very high level, we're creating space for others behind us.
Last year, Penso spoke with CBS affiliate WKMG about what it meant to be a trailblazer.
And I look up and I see the little girls in the stands, their eyes just glowing when they see us. I mean, that's motivation for me.
And because we've got more teams playing this year, which means more matches overall, the tournament assembled a record 170 match officials, including 52 referees.
Capabilities and skills is actually what you look at.
Soccer fans headed to the France-Senegal match are happy to see barriers coming down.
I think it's very important. There's a lot of female athletes who really love the sport, so I think it's a good image for them and a very good inspiration.
In a statement, Penso tells CBS News this experience is one she'll tell her grandkids about one day. Nicole Valdez, CBS News.
All right, on this first alert weather day, we're tracking the potential for storms between, say, now and 7 p.m., especially across far northern Connecticut. So as we take you to our iCam view from Waterbury, we've got sun and clouds. We've got temps in the 80s. It is muggy. It is windy, and the wind will be changing direction behind a cold front that's going to trigger those thunderstorms. And we're currently tracking on the state's only live radar here right near the Massachusetts border. This has been the case over the past hour or so. Activity trying to flare up a bit. This is right over the notch there around Granby, but this is going to be heading up toward Springfield. So behind this front this evening, tomorrow, less humid, seasonable, highs in the upper 70s and low 80s. So if you've got a tea time, certainly looking good, or wherever your Juneteenth celebrations may take you. No weather concerns tomorrow. We'll have much more on this evening's storm threat and the rest of the holiday weekend ahead on Eyewitness News at 5.
Mark, thanks. We do have much more coming your way right now at 5.
Yeah, let's send it over to Mark and Stephanie with the latest. Hi, guys.
Yeah, Brian, Kara, good afternoon. Minutes away at 5. We'll check in with Knicks fans packing trains right now, heading home after that once-in-a-lifetime parade.
Yeah, how far some local diehards went and how early they got up just to be a part of the celebration, 53 years in the making.
Plus, Connecticut just got an F for affordable housing. A closer look at how some people are getting by and the local projects trying to give families a real shot at owning a home.
And bear sightings every day in one Bristol neighborhood, even pulling right up to the back door. That's what's bringing them into yards, how often they're getting into homes, and the simple steps to keep them from coming back for more.
And it is a first alert weather day with a chance for some strong storms tonight.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Mark Dixon has your updated first alert forecast every 10 minutes or less.
A victory parade, 53 years in the making, celebrating the New York Knicks and their NBA championship. We're catching up with Connecticut fans who tell us they just had to be there today.
Have you seen any bears recently? We know they all wander across the state, but one Bristol neighborhood has some reoccurring unwanted visitors. We'll tell you how you can make sure they don't get inside your home.
It's warm, it's muggy, it's windy. It's a first alert weather day. We're tracking storms to our north that are developing southward into northern Connecticut, where we have a tornado watch. And